It's 1 week to Thanksgiving. Time for our big holiday challenge video. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the proper human diet, all things related to the proper human diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. If this is your first time here, I want to say welcome. I'm glad you're here. You might be asking yourself, what world are we watching here, Bob? Well, basically you're watching me walk. 18 months ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for 2 to 2.5 minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. The whole purpose of this channel is to show you that it's never too late to change your life. So please help me get the message out. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button or the thumbs down. Any interaction with the channel helps. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And while you're thinking about it, go ahead and turn on the bell notifications so you'll know when a new video comes out. Drop down in the comments. Say hi, Bob. I would really appreciate it. It really, really does help get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. It does mean an awful lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. But let's go ahead and jump right on into this thing. Our big holiday challenge. It's a week to Thanksgiving, and how are we going to survive the holidays and have a challenge? Because, you know, you see a lot of people out there, they're having weight loss challenges and push-up challenges, sit-up challenges, walking challenges, all this kind of stuff. As far as I'm concerned, just sticking to a proper human diet over the course of the holidays is challenge enough. And that's what we're going to do. Just stick to plan and continue to push forward. Now, the advice I gave last year for Thanksgiving is the same advice I'm going to give this year. The best way to survive the holidays, especially if you're going to a family gathering like I did last year. I went to a family gathering and I had planned on having a couple of things that were off plan. And as we all know, having things off plan in some of us can create hunger and cravings for the next day. That's a physiological response in our body. So one of the things we can do, because I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, a Thanksgiving meal, a Christmas meal, is it better for you if you don't have those things that are off plan? Absolutely. But it's really hard. Especially if, it's your once a year going to Aunt Susie's house and she makes whatever it is that she makes that, you've loved since you were a kid. I don't see anything wrong with that as long as we have a plan for getting back on plan afterwards. And that plan is know what you're going to have the day after. And I'm not just talking about, well, I think I'll get a roast out of the freezer and thaw it out and cook it up. No, I'm talking about having the roast thawed or even cooked so that all you have to do is pull it out of the fridge and do a heat and eat. Whatever your favorite meal is on the proper human diet, have everything ready to go the next day. Because if we don't have a plan in place and we start, it's the next day, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and we're already feeling crappy because we gave in to our desires to have that piece of pie or that piece of cake or even, a big bowl of Aunt Susie's cranberry salad. Whatever it is that we had that was off our normal, proper human diet plan, it's going to have some residual effects. So we're already feeling a little down, and then we don't know what we're going to eat. We start thinking, and our lizard brain will start to send signals to us. It's like, well, you already had a little piece of pie yesterday. What's a cheeseburger with the bun from my favorite burger joint gonna hurt? I'm already knocked off plan for a day. What's another little bit gonna hurt? And that's what leads to the big snowball rolling down the hill that can really get away from us. But if you've got your roast or your T-bone or your ribeye or whatever it is already cooked, and it's in the fridge, so that all you have to do is heat it and eat it, you then don't have to think about what you're going to have the next day to get back on plan. You get up, you do your thing, and when it's your normal time to eat, and that's the other thing. Don't worry about, your hunger signals and your hunger cues and all that kind of stuff the day after, because they're going to be messed up a little bit. If you can, if you're on 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day, whatever you're doing for your proper human diet, just make a plan that you're going to take that heat and eat food that you have ready to go, and when it's time to eat, regardless of what your hunger signals are telling you, you're going to sit down and eat it. And that's the first step to getting back on track after a holiday. And like I said, that one little, even, a whole meal of stuff you shouldn't have at a Thanksgiving family outing. Is it better if you don't have it? Yes. But is one day going to break the bank and throw you completely out of the proper human diet and undo all the good that you've gotten accomplished over the last however long you've been doing this? No, I don't believe that for an instant. You didn't get sick overnight the first time. You're not going to get sick overnight because you had a holiday treat. But just remember that it's a holiday treat. And the best way to get back on plan is to have your food ready to go the next day, so that you don't have to think about it. Because thinking about what you're going to eat, at least for me, that's where I can get into trouble. Where if I already have things, not just in the defrost cycle, but cooked up and ready to go, then I don't have to think about it. My brain doesn't have time to play tricks on me, and I can just get it done. Eat, go on with my day. It's not too bad out here today. It's about 58 degrees. You can see the cloud cover is still overhead. It's supposed to be sunny again tomorrow, but significantly colder, so we'll see what happens. But it's been a fairly good week here in Omaha, Nebraska. I got a lot of work done. And I think Saturday's video is going to, the weekly wins, I'm going to do a voiceover from all the work that I've gotten done. And I promised you a couple of days ago we were going to talk about exercise. I'm putting that off because I decided I wanted to do this video first. Perhaps we'll talk about exercise in tomorrow's live stream. But anyway, remember, our big holiday challenge for this year, how we're going to survive the holidays, is we're not going to do any other challenges except do the best we can with trying to stick to the plan we've decided is our proper human diet. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully this made a little bit of sense. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.